The elephant's trunk was severely damaged by Su Tang and could not be moved. But he was very fortunate to be discovered by rescue team members patrolling the north. To help the elephant escape its predicament, the officer used a knife to cut off the sutang pieces from the elephant's trunk one by one. But what they thought was the elephant finally regaining its freedom turned out to be quite unexpected. After Su Tang moved away from her nose, everyone present was stunned. There was even a wire stuck in his nose. Moreover, the wire had already left deep wounds on Xiangbi Lei. The result of the cane injury on half of the nose was very obvious. It could even be so severe that it may require partial incision with a cane in the future. The elephant's eyes held only despair and collapse. He was already tormented by the extreme scorpion. However, when human figures appeared, hope has returned to the dim eyes of the embroidered bud. He knew these two-legged beings were his angels. As long as they are willing to help, I can survive. Then they could roam the grasslands carefree with the tribes as before. He was right. Those kind people were fighting tooth and nail for power. Pull him in that direction. The simple act of cutting the wire in a pound of meat was like a knife to the neck. The rescue team needed to find that damn wire. On the other hand, we should try our best not to subject the elephants to additional stress. With everyone's combined efforts, the wire was finally retrieved. What is clear is that despite the meticulous handling of the force species, the profits were carefully examined and announced. Recovery is possible without surgery and with medication. Everyone can finally relax after making their choice, because the elephant's survival depends on its own strength. He is the all-powerful hand of elephants, feeding them 150 to 300 kilograms of plants daily. It all depends on the long-term, skillful, and clever way of taking advantage of power. A single inhalation of the stone-generating water satisfies a daily requirement of 200 liters of vaginal fluid. Without its trunk, the elephant can only lie on its head covered in mud and water. They either starve to death or are killed by the heavenly emperor. He is still the strongest defensive weapon. A strong, powerful nose that can knock over a beggar is a source of confidence for self-defense. At the same time, his nose was also a source of lightning strikes for him. It can show the water source and dangers inside and outside the tree. Losing a nose is equivalent to losing the ability to warn others. On the grasslands, making up for the journey south, forced to lose control and words, weapons are used to rush to the Zhongshu, a secretariat. It is the foundation of life. Without him, the drama would end and there would be no more chances. Survive on this map. Fortunately, with the help of these angels, the elephant not only survived. Can we live the same happy life as before again? Before he fully recovered, the rescue team has been by your side throughout the entire process. Until he fully recovers,